Hi everybody!
Yo, what it do?
I don't know what that's about, so don't ask.
Yeah, I don't know. I like intros.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Hi!
Hi!
So, how are you? We're good, thanks for asking. We are from Pages
Of Forbidden Love.
with another
Sunday Snapshot.
in a mailbox.
No, in my mailbox.
No, in a mailbox.
Sunday Snapshots in a mailbox.
We should have dressed up for Halloween as a mailbox.
Well, Halloween has come and passed, thank
Yeah.
goodness, so we're moving on from that.
It's Thanksgiving. Thank you, thank you. Turkey, yeah. Mashed potatoes, yeah.
If you haven't noticed,
Nicole Westbrook. That's
that
a
really
Westridge
annoying
Westbrook
song, kind of like the Rebecca Black Friday
thing.
song.
It's by the same producer. It's the worst thing I've ever heard.
I'm
which
really
makes it the
surprised
best.
that anybody lets that producer produce anything.
Random guy to show up in the middle of the video, starts rapping, spitting
I'm
down
just
games,
saying,
spitting
like,
down
the
games.
whole thing is really
I don't like it.
weird.
But we'll maybe we'll leave a link below for it. I'm just kidding.
No.
We're not contributing to the downfall of society. We actually
The
read.
downfall of society.
All right, I'm gonna go first. Why? Because I said so.
You always go first, so why
I know.
would we break
Save
that
the best
trend?
for last. Hold on a second, everybody.
Is that
good.
cold water?
Yeah, it's cold. Well, hey,
Continue.
we share germs. It's cool.
You kiss me, don't you? No, I didn't mean right now.
On occasion I do, when she allows me. Anyway, got 2 new books for this week. I went to Changing Hands, sold a few things, and my favorite friends at Changing Hands, I walk into the store, they're like, hey, I'm glad you came in. Actually, give me about 5 minutes. I'm gonna get to you. I'm gonna grab you a few
Do
things.
they actually do that?
Yeah. I'm not kidding. I go up and I'm like, hey, how's it going? They're like, oh, hey, we got some, you looking for suggestions? Hold on a second. We're going to be right back to
Are
you.
you sure they're not doing that for everybody? I mean,
Yeah, they're gonna start judging people. No, they know me.
judging people? What does that...
They
have
do
to
it
do
for
with judging
everybody.
people?
What happens if you're a new customer and you come into the store, they've never seen you before? Hey, wait a minute, I'm going to grab you some books you're going to read. That doesn't make sense, does it?
I don't see how they always know more about you, and I go in there more
Because
than you do.
Because I talk to them more than you do.
Because you talk to them, and I'm like,
Yeah.
hey, I already know what books I'm here to buy. I don't need you to tell me what to buy. Whereas
They
this
don't-
one, he's like,
this
oh,
one-
what do you think about this? And what do you think about this? And how is
Well, I
this
like people's
book?
opinions. This one am I like a little child? This
Well, I mean, I wasn't going to say it, but I mean, if you're going to say it, I mean...
And now the video is a lot better. No, kidding. Alright, so I got 2 books this week. I'm gonna go with the let's go with the war book first. It's called What It Is Like to Go to War by Carl Marlantes.
I don't want to know what it's like to go to war.
Me neither, but
That's why I didn't join the military.
anyway, hi. I've been told that this book should be handed to every veteran coming off the plane. About to go home
Should be
to
handed
America.
to you before you enlist.
Okay, anyway. That's what it looks like. Pretty cover. And there's writing on the back. Sebastian.
Don't you agree you should know what it's like to go to war before you enlist, not after you've enlisted
Well,
and
yeah.
gone to war?
Anyway, well, this is almost like what to expect when you're coming home. Not what you're expecting, like the movie we just watched. Good movie, by the way. What to expect when you're expecting. But no, this is in all seriousness. Sebastian Junger, the guy who wrote War and directed Restrepo, he recommended this book. He has a little blurb about it on the front. I'm not going to read the blurb because you can check it out for yourself. What It Is Like to Go to War, Carl Marlantes. And then I've been meaning to pick this book up for a while, and it's about to be a Netflix series on, well, Netflix, obviously.
Netflix is creating its own series now?
They have a few of them. They're bringing back Arrested Development. But anyway, Hemlock Grove by Brian McGreevy.
Arrested Development, what does that mean? I thought that's a show that was
That
actually
is a
produced
show.
on TV.
Yeah, but it was canceled, and then it's being brought back because of the cult following.
Wow.
Yeah, so this is an exhilarating reinvention of the Gothic novel, inspired by the iconic characters of our greatest myths and nightmares. And there's a picture of the dude in the back, but...
It's so tiny you probably can't see that.
Alright, now that everybody's getting all, nauseous and that, I've been wanting to check this book out for a while, so now that I have it, means I'll check it out. Alright. So yeah, that's how that goes.
I don't question.
You shouldn't question.
I just kind of go along with it.
Just go with the flow, baby. Just go with the flow.
I try.
How did everybody like my Jam with J Ship video? It's the first one. I'm not going to make them every week. Probably once every other week or so. Twice a month, stuff like that.
You get once a month. And if you get enough following to it, then we'll talk about increasing it. So, if you want to support Johnny to get his little Jamming with J Ship done more than once a month, go check out his first video.
Eventually, if you guys can get me a lot of following on there, I'm going to get music to this. Yes, music.
We're already turning this into a big event here at Pages of Forbidden Love.
Might be with an accordion, but doesn't matter, does it?
Anyway.
A kazoo. We could do that at first, then build up to the accordion.
Okay, I'm going to show books that I got
Then maybe bagpipes.
I'm going to show books that I got quite a while back. Normally I show you guys stuff I got from the library, stuff from publishers, or from giveaway things, or that Johnny bought me.
This is from the dark recesses of her bookshelf.
This is from, like, this shelf right here that's behind us has books on it, like this right here and these right there, that I bought a very long time ago, and I just
when
never...
Borders was still open.
I just never showed them to you guys, but I always left them out because I always want to be able to have material for the Sunday Snapshots. Just in case, you know, I kind of, now that I've quit my job and everything, I don't buy as many books anymore, so I still always want to have stuff to show you guys every week. So here's a couple of books that were a little bit older, but hopefully you'll still be interested in them.
I look cool with my hood up.
I won this book, which is the first book in the Lords of Deliverance series. It is Eternal Rider. I actually won this, I think, on a giveaway from a blog like a year ago or so, whenever this originally was published. And I was really excited to read it because everybody really likes Larissa's work. But then a couple people were reviewing this around the same time that it first released, and they said that it would make more sense if you were to read the other series that this author wrote before you move on to this series, because I guess they're sort of loosely connected. And since I still haven't read her other series, which is actually on the back of this, I don't know if you guys can see that really well, but there's all the covers.
No, I can't.
They're for the, I think it's called the Demonica series, but everybody kind of said to read the Demonica series before reading the Lord of Deliverance series, and I don't own the Demonica series.
Well, hey, you know, I was about to ask that. Great minds think alike. They were wondering, I was wondering.
The first book in the Demonica series, and that's it, and I haven't ever read it yet, so... Maybe someday I'll get around to reading this book. I really want to, but I want it to make sense with the overall storyline that started, I guess, in the Demonica series. If I'm wrong about this, can somebody please tell me? Because otherwise, this can get pushed up on my reading pile.
You're wrong.
I mean, like, somebody who actually knows if that's true or not.
Oh. Tell the library, you know, check it out there.
Yeah, I know.
Whoa, what, you want to save that for last? Come on, that's kind of hot. I got comments with lore. Might want to edit that out later. Gay Fabio.
Once Burned. This is Vlad's book, and I think it's called like the Night Prince series. Yeah, a Night Prince novel. Wow, I totally just guessed that, and I got it right. Anyway, I bought this book quite a while too. Like when it first was coming out, I bought a copy of this because I really love the Night Huntress series that Vlad was originally part of. So I want to read his story. However, I'm only on currently book 4 of the Night Huntress series, and so I've only just met Vlad in book 3, so I want to get to know a little bit more about him in the Night Huntress series before I start his personal series. So it's kind of something I'm kind of waiting to read this until I read more of the Night Huntress series. The inside is like that, but I think the inside is... cheesy! It's kind of ugly. Like, I don't really get, like, how that's supposed to be, like, passionate or cool looking. I think the outside cover is a little better than that.
It's all more just posing. Yeah, and the outside cover is kind of weird, too. It's like Fabio's...
And then a book that Johnny bought me, just
this
a few
is a teen
months.
book?
No, this is an adult book.
It's a teen book. I don't care what you says, it's for teens. When you see the cover, you'll be able to tell it's a teen book.
Anyway.
Stop tracing his nipple.
Johnny, I was moving... The book
that's not his nipple, then. Uh-oh.
Anyway, let's rein it in.
Uh-oh. Sweetheart.
Johnny bought me this a couple months ago. I had read a couple reviews on it on a couple different blogs, and it sounded really good, and I had mentioned it to Johnny, and he actually bought me a copy of it, so... Okay. Obviously...
She's being sandwiched.
We can tell that this is not a teen book, so please, any teenagers who are watching these videos, do not go out and purchase this book.
It's a hot lady sandwich.
Anyway, you can also guess by the title, My Wicked Gladiators, that we are not reading about teen stuff. Anyway.
Wait,
that's that.
Pictures? Maybe?
No pictures. Just words. Black
Dirty words?
print. Just print on a page.
Dirty
just
words.
black print on a page.
Hotness.
Stop, please.
Okay.
What is with this look?
Hey,
you
hey,
look like
hey.
a freak.
I like it.
Of course you would. Anyway, that is everything that we got this week, and we'd love to hear what you got. And please let me know if you know about the difference between the Lord of Deliverance series and the Demonica series, if I have to read them in a particular, like, if I have to read Demonica before I read Lord of Deliverance series. I'd really like to know that.
And please let me know. My hood looks okay? No.
And please watch Johnny's videos.
Yeah, if my jam with J-Ship. It's the first one. It was kind of rough around it, but, you know, I just want to get it out there. It's whatever you guys want.
Thank you to Amy at My Overstuffed Bookshelf for commenting on the video.
Yes.
Johnny is actually going to be responding to your question in his next video, which, if more of you guys are watching his videos, the question and answer will be coming up much sooner instead of next month.
Yeah, exactly. I kind of want to leave it as a surprise. I mean, I'm going to kind of figure out the formatting on my own. I'm not always going to get back textually on there. I have a lot of things I'm trying to get myself busy with, but the videos themselves will address anything you want to know. So if you want to
ask Johnny any questions.
Anything. And it doesn't even need to be about books. It's called Jam with J-Ship. It's not story time with Johnny Boy. No, it's whatever you want. You want to talk about books? You want to talk about wrestling? You want to talk about hockey? You want to talk about history? You want
Anyway, you get the point.
Anything. Not boys. I don't talk about guys and your relationship problems and all that happy stuff. That's not happening at all.
That's us,
yeah, that's about it. Facebook fan page, think about it. Maybe it'll happen.
Have a good Sunday, guys.
Take care.
And spike your hair.
Woo, woo, woo.
You know it, bro.
I got a hood.